Hi, I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from Norwalk Community College, and today I'm going to make you goat cheese tarts. And we're going to top them with grilled eggplant and zucchini. So let's get started. Let's get our goat cheese in here. We're going to make 5 mini tarts. You can use any shell that you want. You can buy a pre-made shell, you can make your own dough. 3.5 ounces, 3-4 ounces of goat cheese. We're going to kind of loosen them up with a little bit of cream and 1 egg. So try to get that smooth. While you're working that smooth, make sure you have enough to fill your tarts. We're going to give it a little bit of chive. Okay, chive is nice, delicate. We're going to season it, not too much salt, because goat cheese is a little tangy. And a little bit of fresh ground black pepper, of course. And that's it. So we're going to fill these mini tart shells. We're going to save some room on the top because we already grilled some eggplant and zucchini. I did. Trust me, I did. You didn't see it. Seasoned them up, salt, pepper, olive oil, and grilled them. Let's make sure we hammer it down, kind of weight it down. I'm going to put my eggplant down on each of these. So they're going to be kind of hearty with vegetables. I got a nice small piece here. Now we're going to put some zucchini. And it's grilled nice because it's pliable. I could bend it, but at the same time, it's not falling apart. So it's how thick you cut it is very important. Remember, it's going to kind of shrink up, kind of stack them up here. So we're going to have half eggplant showing and half zucchini showing. I'll get another layer of zucchini also. Now we're going to add our Parmesan cheese, just a thin layer. Give it a little bit of protection. Parmesan cheese gives it a very slight crust, helps the browning. You don't want to hide the vegetables. So we're going to put these mini goat cheese tarts with the eggplant and the zucchini in the oven. Now while our tarts are in the oven, we're going to wilt some greens. Arugula and spinach primarily, flavored with a little shallot and garlic, sauteed in a little olive oil, wilt them down, and we'll serve our tart on a bed of greens. Now our pan is hot, a little olive oil. And we'll start with our shallots because they take the longest to cook. Always aromatics in classical French cooking. Aromatics, carrots, onions, celery, garlic, peppers, depending on what your culture is. Once you start to smell the aroma, they're tender. Let's get our garlic in there. I don't like to add the garlic with that because I think the garlic has a tendency to burn. Give it a little head start. These onions are delicious. I'm going to use them up. So shallots is kind of fresh. These are kind of a concentrated sweet onion. So generally I don't add 2 onions to the same dish, but they're different styles. So let's get our arugula in here. There we go. That's going to wilt down. These wilt down to nothing. Arugula cooks quick, and so does spinach. So let's get that on there. And I'm going to sneak in these microgreens just to get rid of them. They cook down nice too. And we'll just kind of wilt that down. And I'm probably going to add a little water to help it, to kind of generate some steam. It's kind of like the Chinese style of cooking. They stir fry, and then when the pan gets too dry and too hot, they hit it with water at the last minute, and it generates steam, and it really finishes off the cooking nicely of the vegetables. We always season. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. That's salt and a little pepper. I think we're going to add a little more moisture. This tomato concasse. It's kind of like a sofrito if you're familiar with sofrito. So that's going to make a nice little nest egg. So they should be coming out of the oven soon. Let's check on that and go to plating. Here they are, fresh, hot, right out of the oven. Look how puffy they are. That's the beautiful thing about a tart. So anyway, they look nice and fresh and brilliant, and let's proceed to plate. Let's put our greens down. Let's not go crazy. And we're going to build a little well. Okay, just like that. They're nice and hot. And these rested for a little bit, so they should unmold. There we go. Beautiful. That's it. We're going to give it a little bit of color. And that is a goat cheese tart, topped with grilled vegetables. And the moment of truth. Really good. The crust is crusty, but the goat cheese is just beautifully balanced with grilled vegetables. I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta, Norwalk Community College in Connecticut, and remember, it's just good cooking.